Cash Cow back with another video, guys. Today I'm gonna hit you with a little facts. Kind of try to explain how the comic market is right now. Can't really worry about that. And just be honest with you guys. And the topic of my video today is comics that you truly want will either A, find their way to you, you'll have the opportunity to buy them, or they'll find their way back to you if you had to sell them. Now, this is one of my first year, this is the first comic haul of the year. I probably spent about a year paying this off because I had so many high-priced comics, and I don't know if he wants me to shout them out, but I ain't gonna shout them out until I, get that cleared with him. It's a guy on Instagram that I actually do business with, and I've been buying from him for years. And he, if you truly a solid person, he works out deals with you, and he stands on business. Like, you gonna get a comic that's complete, and it's gonna be in the condition that he say it's gonna be in. And with that being said, guys, let's jump into this. Let's go. The first one, guys. And I've never had this book, but I wanted this book bad. This is what started my comic pull list from him. And this is NYX number 3, which happens to be the first appearance of X-23. Now, this comic did drop for a minute in value, but I didn't care about that. I wanted her first appearance. This book is very valuable. We already got a version of her in the Logan movie that was pretty iconic, and people been obsessed with her since then, and I was obsessed with her since then. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, X-23 is a very big deal in the Marvel Universe. I don't know, I ain't talking off of speculation if they're gonna do the right thing with the movies or TV shows. I can't really worry about that anymore. Right now, I'm just worrying about the comics that I truly want. So whether they go up and down in value, I don't care. I just want that book. And this is the first one that I wanted. It was NYX3, which happens to be the first appearance of X-23. Very valuable book. Very valuable. And I never had that book, so I was willing to go all out for that one. Alright, number 2, and this one that found its way back to me because I had to sell it. I had a copy that was graded. You guys watch my past PGX unboxings, I had one that was either a 1.5 or 1.8 or 1, I think it was a 1.0. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 4, the first appearance of Sandman. Should be either around the same grade, but it's graded a little higher, so I'm gonna take my chances. Hopefully a 2.0 when I finally get it graded. I'll definitely be happy with that. I'll be happy if I get the same grade. I know it's complete, so that's all I'm worried about. I wanted this book back so badly, but I had to sell it because, things got a little rough, and I need to make the money when I need to make the money. I got a family to provide for. I got stuff to take care of. I got other projects and investments that I also have to keep building and keep growing as well. So this one, I was like, I definitely want this one. It sat for a while. Nobody was buying it because the price was too high for them, I guess. I don't know. But I was like, I'm taking a chance on it because I want it back. Like, it meant that much to me, guys. So, hopefully, the glare is kicking. Hopefully, I can see it now. But this is the first appearance of Sandman, and technically, this is the first cameo appearance of Jessica Jones. She actually appears in a cameo panel on here. A lot of people don't know that, but this is her first cameo appearance. So, if you do your homework on Jessica Jones, the actual character, Jessica Jones, you remember the show, all that. Her first technical appearance in comics is actually Amazing Spider-Man #4. This one, right here. She actually appears in it as a kid. Alright? I wanted that book back badly. And I got it back. I'm definitely happy about that. Like I said, guys, comics that you truly care about, if you stay focused, they will either find their way to you or find their way back to you. It's okay. It might not be the same grade you have, but in the end, if you truly want the comic, you're not going to really care about that. I mean, some people do. I'm not one of them. Alright? Next, we got X-Men #12. Which happens to be the first appearance of Juggernaut. Now, I have one graded. This is another book that was graded. But when I got it graded, I found out it was missing 2 pages. One was a non-story page and one was a story page. It still was graded a 3.0, but it was missing some pages. So I was like, I want the complete book. This is the first appearance and origin of your boy, Kane Marko. I'm a big Juggernaut fan. Will be that for the rest of my life. Ain't nothing you can tell me about Juggernaut. I love Juggernaut. Like, that's one of my characters. Like, always been one of my characters. Alright? But I finally got it back. And I think this, besides it being actually complete this time, might come around the same grade. Might be a little lower, but hey, if it does, it does. I'm cool with that. I'm happy with what I got. As long as it's complete, I am okay. You're gonna make I feel like in my mind, if I'm gonna make a big investment in a comic, or if I'm gonna pay a lot for a comic, even if it ain't an investment, if I'm just gonna pay a lot for a comic, I feel like the least I can do is have it complete. Kind of earn a grade to me in that way. Alright? Next, got the Ultimate Fallout #4. Now, if you watch some of my early videos, guys, you saw I had like a CBCS one that was an 8.5. You watch my early videos, it's in the background in this. I think I did when I was doing my Juneteenth stuff, I put Miles Morales in my first original video. I put that comic that was graded in that video. I've been chasing this comic for a while since then, since I had to sell it. And this comic I feel like this is going to be one of those that's going to be, it's already at like Silver Age prices. Right? I feel like the limit is up for it. I don't feel like it's going to truly go down. We've had the acetate gate one where people were making duplicates and all that crazy stuff, but it never affected the value of this comic. And to me, Miles Morales is one of those characters that has so much potential. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they finally put him on the big screen. Besides the animated stuff that they gave in us with the Spider-Verse, I feel like it's only a matter of time before they truly, really push it to where new heights, new limits, and they actually give him his big silver screen rollout movie. The only thing we'll just need to be like, who's the villains? That's it. But you can transfer it over because Peter has a story with Miles Morales. So I'll take it. But I finally got that back, baby. Alright. Next. This one I've never had, but I've always wanted. This is The Walking Dead number 19, which happens to be the first appearance of Michonne. I am definitely a Walking Dead fan. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Since the first episode, I was hooked. Started kind of getting a little repetitive towards the end of the series with all that. But for like the first 4 or 5 seasons, they couldn't do nothing wrong. They were on fire, from Shane, the governor. Oh man, like they it's nothing they could do wrong. You had Merle, Daryl, Andrea. Oh my, like they had characters in the show that weren't even in the comics, but you still like fell in love with them as well. You know, like Carol. Oh man, it was wild. So Walking Dead will always be a classic in my heart. Michonne was one of my favorite characters, and I had to finally scoop that up. Been wanting it for a while. I feel like now is the perfect time to buy the Walking Dead comics. Everybody's really not worried about them anymore because the show is over and done with. But hey, I still want it. So now, last but not least, I had another one of these. This is another one of those books that I had graded. And I finally got it back. First appearance of Ghost Rider, Marvel Spotlight number 5. This book, it's seen some gains because people were speculating that they were supposed to do a Ghost Rider special for Halloween. That fell through, I'm guessing. But then now we've heard reports for years that they're going to venture out into the Midnight Suns. Who knows if that comes to fruition. Like I said, right now, Marvel's in disarray. People aren't really as gung-ho on the media is not really as gung-ho on the shows or the movies as they used to be. So I don't know if that's by agenda that they're trying to attack it, or actually people are tired of the movies and the TV shows. I don't know. I would say I hope it's not nothing in play where people are trying to sabotage it, but how things are going now, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the agenda. But this is a classic, baby. Classic cover. The last one I had graded was maybe a 1.5 at best. 1.0, 1.5. This could probably be the same. Maybe a little higher. Get it pressed out. That last one I had did have some water damage. This one doesn't have any water damage. So we could get more of a solid grade next time. We'll see. We will see. Guys, but this concludes my first comic haul of the year. I am happy I stuck with getting these books when I could pay on them for at least a year. And I am glad with it. These will be stored somewhere safe, out of the way, waiting to be graded. Alright, and with that being said, this is Cash Cow. This concludes my video. Just keep grinding, guys. That's all I'm gonna end it with. Just keep grinding. Even when times seem like it's hard or stuff ain't going right, just find that little bit of spark that just keeps you going, keeps you going, keeps you going. And one day, that'll be your break that you need. That being said, I'm out, guys. Take it easy.